What's up, guys? This is Josh Brikis with Brikis Breaks at joshbrikis.com and Brikis Breaks on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Today I wanted to do a video on how to submit your cards to PSA. A lot of people are sending lots of cards into PSA. I'm sure some are doing it incorrectly and others have questions as to how to do it for their first time and do it correctly. I've been submitting to PSA for many years and sending lots and lots off often. So I have my way of doing it. I'm sure others do it slightly different, but I just wanted to kind of walk through at least a little bit of the process as far as what I can show on the video here, and just give you guys an idea if you have any questions. Before I get into that, I am doing bulk submissions. You just have to message me. The pricing has changed a little bit and the years have changed, and it's difficult to kind of put a standard out there, but if you message me, I'll let you know how to do that. And I do have an option for a membership where you can get a discount per card. So if you're interested in any of that, let me know. So let me go ahead and pull up the PSA website first. What you're going to want to do is go to services and then see pricing and submit. This is if you're not sending with me, of course. If you're sending with me, I'll explain how to do that as well. But if you're sending directly with PSA, you're just going to go here to start a new submission. Since I have one in there, it won't normally say that, but I just did one that I'm shipping out right now. So until they get that, I guess that'll be in there. So this is slightly different than what you'll see, but you'll see this here, and typically you're going to go with the regular. For a regular submission, you go with the regular cards there, so that's an easy one to click on. And then here is going to be for regular grading. They do have other options for reviews, crossovers, reholders. If you're not doing autographed authentication, then you don't need to worry about any of the other ones. So you go ahead and hit the thing there. On to the next step. Now this is if you're a member of PSA, then you get the pricing and stuff. So this is the pricing if you pay the membership fee, either I think it's $249 and maybe $149. I forget, they changed that too. But you get a certain amount of submissions with that, and then you get the bulk submission discount. So in order to get these prices here, you have to send in 100 cards of these, and they have to be separate. So now they've done it where it's 72 to 16, 71 and earlier, and then now 17 and newer, and you can see the price increases on those. Also, the other thing to keep in mind is the $99 cap on the declared value of the card if you're doing that. So if you're sending in less than 100, then you would be down in here. $20 a card. I don't know what it is for non-members, but this is just to give you an idea how to do it. So let's just say we were doing a bulk. We go ahead and click that, move on over to the next step. We're going to go ahead and type our card in here. So we'll just go with 2005 Topps Aaron Rodgers rookie, and it starts populating and telling you what your options are there. And most of the time, if you type in a few things, unless there's similar ones, then it's pretty easy. Almost all of the cards are in the database, so you just go ahead and click there. I don't bother with the minimum grade, but if you want, you could put a minimum grade, and then you just put a declared value. Typically, I go with what it would be raw on this. Some others might do it differently. It is possible that PSA upcharges you if they determine the value to be higher than that it would change the submission cost, at least. So if you're at a bulk cost and you submitted a $1,000 card, then they might upcharge you to the next level. So we just hit the save button. It then goes down here, and it starts to tally your numbers of cards times the fee and tells you how much it's going to cost you here. And then the declared value also totals up. Well, it's not going to let me go all the way through because I need to enter 50 items to show you a bulk. So let me see if I can maybe rather show you the form that I just did. Maybe that's a little easier because I can edit it if I need. Package it here. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip back over once you print this out, there's a couple copies that need to go in the box, but these are hard to come by right now because of everything going on in the world, but these are card saver ones. A lot of people ask what to submit them in. I mean, Ultra Pro and some of the other, I love Ultra Pro. Don't get me wrong. I use Ultra Pro for all my top loaders and soft sleeves. However, for grading submissions, I do use Card Saver 1. There is a difference between 1 and 2, so you want to make sure you have the 1. It gives you a little bit extra space. It's easy to pull a card in and out. And I'm just going to put this card in there just to show you. Now, what I do is I don't penny sleeve a card like this. You really can't thumbprint or ruin the surface too much without penny sleeves on this. So I just go ahead and open up the card saver. Be careful on both sides. Slide it in. And then you have your card ready. Now, if you were penny sleeving it, I do that with certain cards that would get fingerprinted or such, but you obviously have to be careful with the corners. Some people may even suggest that you get the ones that have the slit on the side, but same thing. They're easy to get in and out for the graders and for yourself. So that's how you get the cards in there. So then you're going to have your submission forms that go with PSA. You need a check with a check number, obviously, and a little paper clip to go ahead and, I don't want to show my check and everything, but just kind of paper clip everything together there. And then I'm going to show how I just did these here. So they want them in order, or else they're going to send them back to you or charge you more. I don't know what they do essentially, but really you want to keep it as easy for them as possible. So what I do is I do about 25 cards per bundle, and I write on there 25 cards or however many cards it is. And then I write the lines, the numbers that I put in the submission sheet on PSA. So lines 1 to 21 are in this bundle. So the grader, and when they're entering them in the system and stuff, they have the first 25 here, the next 25 here, and so on. I do rubber band them up so that they're nice and tight, but not too tight so that they're, have any chance of damaging or anything. But you definitely want to have them secure so that they're not moving around too much. But that is also the point of the card saver as opposed to a top loader. They really don't move in these things, but you still want to obviously secure them up a little bit. So then I'm just going to go ahead and package them up in even more of a bubble wrap. We're going to get these nice and tight. And then I won't be able to do it on camera here, but I will go ahead and tape that up. But just to give you an idea, I'll tape that up, I'll get it in here, and I'll even add some more bubble wrap on top to make it super tight. So when the PSA receives it, it is super tight in there. It's not moving around. Just a nice little size box like this. On the outside of the box, you're going to want to write the type of submission. Now this is they're getting so many submissions in. When they get them, they want to take all the bulk and put them somewhere, all the economy, put them somewhere. And obviously they want to get the ones that are paying more per card in and out of there, because those are the quicker services. So it's pretty simple. I'm just going to write bulk on the outside, just like that. And then I'll just get this weighed on a scale, and I'll get a label printed out to go to the PSA location. I send it right to California. You can send it to Jersey, but then they just forward it to California anyway, since they don't do card grading there. But that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to kind of walk through that. And if anyone has any questions, let me know. If you're sending to me, all you really want to do is the couple steps that I told you. You don't have to enter anything on PSA website, but you want to make sure you get them in card savers, and go ahead and ship them to me. And you can pay me multiple different ways, just like you do for breaks. And just make sure you have them secure in here. All I'm going to do when I get them is take them out of here, log them, and then I will be in touch with you as far as I will walk you through each step. The second that I log them in myself to that system I just showed you, I will shoot you a message then. I will shoot you a message when I ship them. The day that PSA receives them, I will let you know. They are about a month after receiving them to entering them into the system, so the clock doesn't start ticking for the turnaround times until they enter them into the system, which I'm sending so many, I'm seeing them enter in about 4 to 5 weeks after they get them. So bulk is certainly behind, but they're catching up a little bit. So about a month after that, I'll update you when they enter them in the system, and then as the submissions go along, there's a thing inside PSA's website that I don't want to just pull up because it'll show all my order numbers and everything, but there's a system in there that shows you each step of the way where it's at, and they're really slow on the research and ID and the final stage of shipping. Other than that, it seems like they're kind of moving quickly at the other stages. So I'll update you guys throughout the process, but right now, yeah, you're looking at 6 months or so for bulk. So, but we're going to start to do some other higher end, a little bit quicker turnaround as well. If anybody's interested, again, shoot me a message. And if you have any questions on submitting to me or through PSA, don't be afraid to ask. Thanks, guys.